Where do new souls emerge from?
New souls are souls by definition, are the product of creation, product of creator. They come out of the creator. Each reality have their own creators. Now, when creator of this reality set this realm into existence, at the same time created souls. On the beginning, what we call soul, it's soul is a level of consciousness, basically. When reality was created, he impregnated that reality with a consciousness, but very on a basic level, which was in the beginning in the form of minerals, and then flora was created on the planet Earth, fauna, and animal world. And when there's all these processes get settled, planet was ready to host a bit more complex level of consciousness, which is humanity. But before they created that, they needed to create body which can harness that level of consciousness. So we're talking about human, Homo erectus. So this is short excursion into the world of creation of soul. So soul we're talking about, soul which sees itself as a human or on the same level of self-awareness as the humans, is meant millions went through the millions of years of evolution. Now, coming back to our times, those souls who've been originally created for planet Earth by our Creator, most of them they're gone already. They're done with their reincarnational cycle. They join with their higher selves and they become creators themselves. And now what they do, they separate part of their conscious energy to create new baby souls on the planet Earth. So once you be created, you become a creator. It's like a children. They are children, but time comes we become a parent. That's how it works. So when they say no, new souls never been created, souls been created once and they will all same age, is absolutely not true. The process of creation is ongoing process. That's why universe expanding at such a rapid speed, because creation is ongoing and eternal. Besides that, souls arriving to this planet from different planetary systems. Some of them come as a baby soul, as a young soul. Some of them come in already advanced souls, stepping into the families, which can provide them with a good boost and to help them to perform what they came to perform, or to give us knowledge, or to give us new technologies. So basically, what is also important to understand that whatever you see around us, it's not important. This body, this biomechanical suit we're wearing, it's just a byproduct of experience which our consciousness, what we call soul, choose to have on the planet Earth. It's all temporary. It's helping us to understand ourselves, others, and creation itself. By creation, I mean this reality which was created for souls to visit and to have their physical experience.
Were there a limited amount of souls initially created?
Initially, for this reality, yes, by creator of this reality, he gave any reality. When you create, I will speak on behalf of creators. When we create a new reality, we dedicate to reality only so much energy, and that energy goes through process of evolution, process of learning. That's why you cannot create energy, you cannot destruct energy. We, if we give little bit more the orange energy, reality will start to transform itself into something else, which we didn't intend it from the beginning. So this is not what we created this reality for. So our duty is to make sure the energy is just enough for reality to go through evolution, to learn, to study, to upgrade, but in a manner of slow transformation, no revolution. Everything must go steadily. All the knowledge we give to humanity on the planet Earth, it's dosage, it's thoroughly controlled. If we give too much, you might destroy this reality, which took us millions of years to create. Yeah, take good care of it.
At what point were star seeds introduced to the planet? Were they here from the beginning?
Yeah, from the beginning, star seeds came to the planet, and they basically, it's hard to call them star seeds because star seeds are currently lots of them on the planet Earth. They're coming, they're embodying human, they're becoming human, and the time comes, they just switch because just flicked in their mind, and then suddenly we're getting awakened to the knowledge they came to deliver. So this is what we mean by saying star seeds, which wasn't created for this realm, wasn't originated by our creator of this realm. They are coming from different realms, bringing with them their expertise, their knowledge. Or some star seeds just coming to learn, to understand what is it to be human, what is it to be in this reality. But I think what you was talking about, creator gods. We call them humans creator gods. They are creators and they're gods in the same time, because they help humanity to be seated on this planet. They give part of their DNA to create the bodies we are wearing now. Not their consciousness, but their DNA. We're talking about physical appearance. And they stay around, except giving us bodies, they give us knowledge. Basic knowledge to jumpstart civilization on the planet Earth. Different species or different humans have different abilities to learn. And then we realize that not much learning happening. We encourage all the souls which wasn't created for this planet to step into this reality, to be born as a human, and to help humanity with their creativity, to give them knowledge, tools they needed to use. Yeah, this is creator gods. They stick around until we're capable. Like they're showing me like the kids are capable to walk on their own. Then they left.
Can a soul give birth to another soul, or are they created by God?
Soul can definitely give birth to another soul. And not can, they also do. And most of them are obliged to do it. Once you graduate into school or any other physical 3/4 dimensional reality, when you join with your higher self, when you become a complete, in other words, you join your creator, you are obliged to create new soul. That's mean separate part of your consciousness and set it into the journey of reincarnation, journey of learning to as a baby soul, as a young soul. Those who've done this many times, they are humongous. They higher self so big, they can at the same time exist in a bodies in multiple realities, and they can keep it in a control. When you separate part of your energy into the baby soul, you are really not controlling it. You just set it into the journey of survival. And then the connection is almost zero. So while that soul goes through experiences from baby soul becoming young soul, when you become the mature soul, then it creates interest. Then the higher self wants to see what's happening with its creation. What is it doing or her doing? How is the progression going? To duties of um, spirit guides is to make sure they will have a safe journey through the physical life. But higher self are not interested at all while soul is young. And when soul evolves to the level of old souls, then higher self steps in. Now it's interest, wants to know what you're learning, because through you it's learning, the higher self learning too. And sometimes higher self pushes us to experience something which we are not really capable of doing it. And then duties of spirit guides are to protect ourselves from our higher self, because higher self will always push us to our limits. This is important to understand.